Hello guys. As this channel's name says, this is not only going to be a channel for watches, it is also going to be a channel for gear. And I know I have very few videos about gear different than watches, but today I'm going to present to you some different gear. So this is basically a shaving set I bought from a company, a local company here, and it consists of a razor, which is going to be the main star of the show. It also has a razor stand, a brush and a cup. So without wasting your time, let's go ahead maybe. So if you haven't done wet shaving before, this is basically all the gear you need to do so. I've only done wet shaving like a couple of times, like a dozen times maybe, so I'm pretty much familiar with it, but I decided to buy some new gear and start all over. So the first thing you're going to need is a bowl in which you're going to mix your shaving soap or shaving cream in order for the razor to slide more freely onto your skin. So this is nothing special, just a very basic, I think it's a stainless steel bowl. It was quite expensive though, it was about 10 bucks, but nevertheless, this is the one you need. On to the next thing you're going to need is a brush, and this is basically the brush I've chosen. It's a quite popular brand, Razor Rock. I don't know if there is a particular model of it or not, but yeah, let's go ahead and open this one as well. So it appears that there is a specific model for this particular brush, and it's called Bruce. Also, what else we have inside? We have some packaging rice paper, and that's pretty much it. So again, the brush, it's just a standard brush, nothing too expensive. I think it's worth around 15 euros or bucks or whatever currency you use, you can calculate. It's quite soft, very dense. The handle is quite heavy. I don't know if this is some resin or ceramic. No, it's not ceramic. I don't think it's real wood as well, but anyway, it's a very, very nice quality brush. And I bought it because it was recommended, especially this particular brand, as you can see. So let's go ahead to the razor stand. It appears that your razor needs a stand, which is not included in the set. So if you don't want to put it lying on the actual razor edge, you are going to need a stand. So you can either come up with a stand by yourself and think of something like, for example, a piece of some foam and probably just stick the razor handle inside, or buy the special stand for it. So this is the special stand for my particular razor model and brand. It's quite heavy, quite hefty. It's obviously made of a single piece of stainless steel, and it has a gunmetal finish on it. There is this box where you can see basically the brand name and model once again. Gunmetal chrome plated Rockwell razors. And yeah, Rockwell razors is basically the razor which I chose. I think this is one of their best sellers. So let's see what they have. Oh, about the stand, this was actually pretty pricey. It cost me around 30 euros, or probably was the equivalent of 35 US dollars. So yeah, this was absurdly priced, I would say. Onto the actual razor. Come on. Okay, so it comes in this nice box. On the top of the box we have the instruction manual. You can see that it has 2, 3, 4, basically 4 different plate sizes. And this is the actual razor. So it feels quite substantial, quite heavy actually. And it's made out of, again, stainless steel. And the ones which are made out of stainless steel are like much pricier than the ordinary ones, which are just made of that zinc alloy, which is pretty cheap and pretty brittle. But this is stainless steel, and this should last you a lifetime, if I'm not mistaken. That's if you treat it properly. So what else do we have here in the box? We have some razor blades, 5 razor blades, Rockwell razors, double edge blades. I'm not going to open those. I believe you all know what a razor blade is. And we also have like the 2 additional plates with the different sizes. So this is size 2 and 4, and this one is 5 and 6. Okay, so and this should be 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, this is 1 and 2. Basically the number which you see at the bottom is the number plate you are currently using. So how does that thing work? Oh, it's quite stiff. It's not what I expected from like a 120 euro razor. Okay, so it's... Why is it so stiff? Probably needs some time, but definitely not what I expected from such a expensive item. So you basically unscrew the handle, remove the plate, and put the razor. Let's actually, you know what, guys? Let's put a fresh razor inside. Those razors, I don't think I'm going to be using them, but I have already ordered what everyone else is advising online. I have ordered a sampling set, it is called, and it's basically a set of like 5 or 6 different razor blades. So you can just try them out and see which one is most suitable for your skin, beard, etc. So yeah, you just get the razor out. You can see that there is an additional wrapping inside, so we get that thing out. Okay. Okay. Take that part. put the razor in there. Why is it not fitting? Come on. Okay. Okay, so we put the razor in there. I'm somewhat extra careful because I'm doing that on camera and I don't want to draw my first blood in front of all of you guys. So my beard is extra thick, so I'm thinking I'm definitely not going to be using the number 1 plate, and I definitely don't want to start from the middle like with the number 3 plate. So let me go and get the plate number, yeah, let's say plate number 2 is probably going to be suitable for me. And the different plates actually have the different part of the blade sticking out. So number 2 has a bit less part, and I believe if we switch to the greatest number, number 6, this is going to have a bigger part of the blade sticking out, and yeah, you can actually see this is exactly the case. But again, I will go ahead with number 2. I will test it and hopefully it does well by my skin and beard. Okay, so we have the blade installed. The handle is actually very nice, very comfy with this knurling here. Size is pretty nice, so yeah, I can definitely feel shaving with this one. The gunmetal finish is not like, it's quite different from the actual matte finish of my razor, but they only have the gunmetal and the polished chrome one, so this is the one I chose. Okay, so this is basically the unboxing of my Rockwell razor. I think the model you can see here, the model is basically Rockwell 6S. And you can also buy 6C, which is basically the same, but made out of that zinc aluminum alloy I mentioned, which is quite brittle. So yeah, thank you guys for staying with me for this unboxing. I hope you liked it. I'm planning to do some more unboxings different than what I've previously done in the future, so stay tuned. Oh, and of course, wristwatch check. I'm currently wearing my Tudor Black by Steel. Thank you guys and see you around. Bye.